G'day guys, this Forester's a 99. Just a quick sort of tip for the TGV on these cars, the tumble control. So stuck open, okay, you do get sensor failures. So this car's had an O2 sensor failure, a tumble control sensor failure, where it was just low voltage the whole time. But if you pull the front one off, particularly on this side, on the other side it's on the rear, and you can see it here struggling to move. Another little tip is with the ignition on, if your sensor's calibrated and installed correctly at the back, you can actually check this thing yourself without dragging anyone else into it. So what you do is before we go on, you want around 4 volts when the ignition is turned off, okay? About 4 volts when the ignition's turned off, about 0.4 when the ignition's turned on. Okay, so the reason we're getting 0.4 on this side is because it's actually at the rest position. Now, what you do, you turn your ignition on, and when you move this, you'll get this moving in increments, and you could see that the movement is erratic and weak, but also I can actually stop this thing moving. So it's actually sort of given way right now. This thing's really been playing up because it's basically been playing up every 40 cycles. But now that I've pulled it off and I can see it having a fit on its own, so it's a stepper motor with a steel worm drive, and anyway, you can see it there. So we'll have to replace that too. Just a bit of a tip if you just want to see how it worked, and you know, it's actually meant to turn this, which is spring loaded. It's got a bit of force on it. It's not the lightest load, but it's not the heaviest load, but it's enough for this little motor to not be able to turn it after 300,000 Ks. Hope that helps, mate.